He was tricked into having sex with a man. He doesn't know what to do now. John was scrolling through Tinder when he came across Anna's profile. She was beautiful and seemed interesting, so he swiped right. They started chatting and hit it off immediately. They exchanged numbers and even FaceTimed a few times. It wasn't long before Anna suggested they have sex. John was excited about the prospect of sleeping with Anna, and they even exchanged nudes. But just as he was driving to her house, Anna called him and said her cousin, Sarah, wanted to have sex with him too. John was hesitant as he had never met Sarah before, but Anna FaceTimed him and showed him Sarah. She was also attractive, so John decided to go ahead with it. When John arrived at the address Anna had given him, she instructed him to wait in his car for Sarah to come out. He was surprised by this as he thought he would sleep with Anna first, but they explained that Sarah had to wake up early the next day and wanted to have sex at 2 in the morning. When Sarah finally came out, she was wearing a hoodie and didn't say much. John didn't think much of it at first and Sarah started blowing him. However, something felt off as Sarah wouldn't let him touch her face or breasts. She then suggested they have anal sex as she claimed to be on her period. John agreed as he and Anna had previously discussed kinks and this was one of them. After a couple of minutes, John felt uncomfortable and decided to fake an orgasm. He asked Sarah to tell Anna to come outside, but she didn't appear for another 20 minutes. When John called Anna the next day, she accidentally referred to Sarah as he instead of she, and it made John uneasy. He realized he had ignored several red flags during his encounter with Sarah, including her refusal to show her face, her forced feminine voice, and her insistence on anal sex only. John felt violated and disgusted with himself, but he didn't know how to deal with his feelings. He wasn't trying to be transphobic or homophobic, but he had only ever been attracted to cisgender women. He felt like he had been taken advantage of and was struggling to come to terms with what had happened. After speaking to a friend and doing some research, John realized he needed to seek professional help to process his emotions. He found a therapist who specialized in LGBTQ+ issues and began attending sessions. Through therapy, John learned how to acknowledge his feelings and how to be an ally to the LGBTQ+ community without feeling like he had to change his sexual preferences. It wasn't an easy road, but John eventually found peace with himself and was able to move on from his experience with Sarah. He learned a valuable lesson about the importance of communication and consent, and he vowed to be more aware of red flags in the future.